Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We're always happy.
We're happy. We're happy and we're happy.
More coffee. We're happy today because Megan Buckbinder with the Springfield Little Theater is here with us. And we love you.
Oh,
we love when you come.
Yes.
I love coming here.
And we love the theater.
The theater.
Yes.
We love the theater.
And we love your new show that you have coming up.
Yes, what's coming up?
We are starting 2019 with the Tony Award-winning musical Cabaret, which is so exciting.
Life is a cabaret.
Life is a cabaret.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. So come hear the music play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we are actually, it's a little bit different than what we've done in the past because the Landers is undergoing, we're in phase 3 of our capital improvements, which means that we can't have shows there.
Oh, wow.
Good to know.
We're doing some work, very much needed work on the stage and the walls surrounding
Structure.
it. Yes, the structural
very good.
integrity of the theater. So we are actually going to put Cabaret where it really should be intended to be performed anyway, in a nightclub.
Yes, amen.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're going to Nathan P. Murphy's, the jazz club downtown. So it's right by like Hertz Donuts in that area, right off of Campbell. And so we have transformed. They are amazing there. Dr. Bob and his team have been so fabulous. But we have transformed that place into like the late 1920s Germany Kit Kat Club.
Yes, I was going to say it's an open. How did the rehearsal happen? Because if it's an open business and you're transforming to the Kit Kat Club,
Very difficult.
that's got to be hard.
You got to be working late hours or something.
Late hours. They have been super flexible for us. They're great partners in the community and great supporters of the theater, which is, you know, we are a community theater, and this just shows it, that the community has really embraced us in this time when we really needed to make these improvements to our historical theater, and we had a business step up and say, hey, we'll do this for you. And so they've been fabulous, and we've worked around. I mean, they'd had some rehearsals at the theater in like some of the studio space, but for the most part, they've been rehearsing in that space, and now we're figuring out seating charts. You know, it's an active bar, so there'll be a drink menu, but you're going to walk out of Campbell and walk into the Kit Kat Club in Germany. All the ushers are, they're in character. Everybody is in character. So
I literally, I'm going to, when can people buy tickets? I want to get my tickets now.
Now. We already have at least 5 of our shows are sold out.
I've waited too long.
Yeah, so we have 17 shows. We've added a ton. We've added some Wednesday night shows, and we've added late night shows on Saturday nights. So there's one at 7 and one at 10 for, you know, the people who kind of, which is going to be fun. That energy is going to be different.
Yes, this is so interesting. Now, how many people can fit in there? How many seats
we have
do you
120 seats that we can sell.
Okay.
So that, and those are selling very fast. So you'll be, the way it's kind of seated is that there are little tables, and it's kind of like you're going to a club. So don't expect, you know, you're sitting in an audience and the stage is there. The stage is all around you.
Yeah, it's very interactive.
Yes, it's very immersive. I've been calling it a theatrical experience, immersive theatrical experience, because you know, the way that when you come in, if you've seen Cabaret, it's not exactly the movie version. You know, so if you've seen the Liza Minnelli version, it's the 1990s version with Alan Cummings.
Well, I was just telling Megan, I had to brag for 5 seconds, because I saw Cabaret in '99 at Studio 54, which they transformed to the Kit Kat Club. I was at the second table from the stage. I felt like Alan Cumming was singing right to me.
I bet he was.
I went to the back door after the show and took a picture with Alan Cumming. If you've not seen Cabaret live, it is totally different than the movie. I think it's better than the movie because you are so interactive with the cast members, and they're looking at the face, and they're in character the entire time, getting your drinks, and they're playing all the instruments on stage. It gives me goosebumps thinking about that production, and I love you're doing that version.
Yes, we're doing that version, and that's what I love so much about Springfield and the Little Theater in general, because we have this opportunity to bring these types of experiences. This is an adult show. It's an 18 and up show. But it's thought-provoking, and it toes that line of being really entertaining and then really challenging at the same time, because it's literally the life of these cabaret dancers and the stories of that are kind of intertwined in that, in a time that was really tumultuous. You know, like it was, you know, right before Hitler's rise to power, and so you're feeling what and you're hearing these stories of things that happened to real people, and so it's challenging and it's entertaining, and the MC is a really interesting role to play. That was Alan Cummings' role, and our MC is fabulous. His name's Lysander Abadia, and he's been with us for a ton of shows, but he really is that storyteller, and he brings the audience in and tells the story of not just the cabaret girls and guys that work the cabaret, but then also the stories of Cliff and Sally and Fräulein Schneider and all of these different kind of behind-the-scenes stories.
I'm already thinking you need to extend this show.
I know.
I'm thinking that it's going to go longer.
Yeah.
How many is in your cast?
There are 16 people.
Okay.
And they are on stage the whole time because there's no backstage.
Yeah.
Because it's not a
Oh my
theater.
goodness! In that, but to have all the interaction going all the way around, you kind of in 3D and just, I think that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and they're the ones that, you know, because there's no crew because you're at a cabaret, and so they kind of play the crew as well. So they kind of bring in props and they kind of act as furniture sometimes.
Yeah.
And
wow.
It's a really amazing experience, and we do have, since it is an adult show, we have a thing called Parents' Night Out. So you can actually drop your kids off at our education building for, I don't even know how much it is, but it's really affordable. Drop them off, go have dinner, and pick them up after the show.
Okay.
I got to get tickets.
How can people get tickets?
I got to.
Yep. Go to springfieldlittletheater.org or call our box office. Tickets are flying fast, which is why we've added some shows, but don't wait.
I'm telling you, guys,
Yes.
I'm telling you this. If you've not seen the live version, and it's here in Springfield, and to see it in that environment, you have got to do it. I'm not kidding. I'm getting my tickets today.
Yes.
I have to.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see this so bad.
Let me know when you come. And I'll
Okay.
Oh, I will. I'll text you.
It's going to be so great. Thank you, Megan. We appreciate it.